Apollo Tyres owned Vredestein is now out with the Pinza AT. These are high-end SUV tires, all-terrain tires and true all-terrain tires that have been launched in India. They're made in India and they're suitable for vehicles such as this. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, somewhere near Bombay, and we're putting these tires to a test on a nice off-road track, having a lot of fun, picking up a lot of dirt, a couple of splashes too, and that's how you test tires. But jokes apart, these are the latest gen tires that are coming out for high-end SUVs, and I'm going to be telling you all about them in this video. So to start with, the Vredestein Pinza ATs are proper all-terrain tires. That's right, because other manufacturers, tire manufacturers who come out with ATs, they build them slightly more biased towards just being on-road tires with a little bit of capability for off-roading. But the Pinza ATs, since they are for high-end SUVs, they are proper all-terrain tires. So they've got extremely good mannerisms on-road, so you get excellent grip, lower sound noise, all of that, as well as the fact that when you do venture off-road, you continue to get excellent grip. And this is what is one of the biggest benefits of the Pinza ATs. So all-weather grip in varied conditions is a highlight factor about these new tires. So as I mentioned, you've also got excellent stability on-road. It's got a quieter ride, and even the little stretch that we got to drive it on tarmac, you could really tell the difference that these tires make to a large SUV. Even an Endeavour can sort of take a corner a little faster than what you'd normally try maybe on the stock tires that came on. So they're really tough tires. They've been built keeping in mind that they will be used in very harsh terrain, and a lot has gone into making the Pinza AT tire what it is. But before I get into talking about a little bit more about the tires, let me just tell you about some of the key highlight features that you get with the new Vredestein Pinza AT tires. So to start with, it comes with a 5th generation polymer blend that offers outstanding wet weather stability, and then you've also got a little design element on it, which is the 3-peak mountain snowflake mark, which tells you that these are proper ATs. The tread pattern is wider than what you normally see on an AT tire, and despite giving it that added width, the tread is actually very stiff, and you've got 4 herringbone grooves that really help with pushing the water out and ensuring you get maximum grip in wet weather conditions. The design itself has been tried and tested. So you've got a low noise tread design because the grooves have been placed in such a way that actually reduce tire noise. This has been tested extensively to deliver that low noise level for tires, which is extremely important, especially when you're taking your SUV out on the road. You just don't want that hum of tires all the time. And we've seen that with other tires out there. And the Pinza AT does an excellent job of reducing tire noise, which is actually just an outstanding factor. Then you've also got a jointless hexa bead technology and self-cleaning tread. So what this does is that it's actually got stone ejectors in the tread. So all of us who go off-roading or drive on gravel roads or less than ideal tarmac conditions are used to getting that pebble stuck in our tread, and that leads to a lot of added noise when you're driving around, and frankly it's a little irritating. But the Pinza ATs actually have a tire ejection system where the rocks don't stick in there. The little pebbles, they actually come flying out, and that's a great feature with this. So as a tire, a lot has gone into ensuring that it delivers this outstanding level of performance, and it can't be done without the right level of research. So the tires actually boast of a ton of advanced technologies, and has been built keeping in mind the types of vehicles it's going to be used on. So whether you have a Jeep Wrangler, you have a Ford Endeavour, you've got a Toyota Fortuner, and you're looking at those high-end range of SUVs, the Pinza ATs are a great choice. I should let you know that you can also put the Pinza ATs on the 2020 Mahindra Thar, and I think that's a great thing because of the popularity of that vehicle. I think a lot of people looking for great AT tires, this is one tire to definitely consider over there. So going back to advanced technologies, it's got an optimized compound that ensures outstanding traction and durability in any condition. The LT specific compound is tuned for a heavy load, high stress and rough use applications. The P metric compound is tuned for long life, unwavering grip and broad terrain capability. So just to let you know what the jargon translates to is that a tire is not just rubber. There's a lot that goes into the construction of a tire, and the various compounds have been blended and put together to deliver this level of refinement and to ensure you've got a durable, strong, rugged tire that can handle varied terrain. In fact, the grip, it comes quite low down on the sidewalls as well, because a lot of people who do use these tires when they go off-roading, your vehicle goes at a tilt, you're trying to get through a small sort of rocky area, and you don't really have that contact patch flat on the surface. And this is where a strong sidewall, and you've got the tread pattern coming onto the side as well, gives you that added grip and the ability to navigate through such situations. Apollo Tyres, who owns Vredestein, have also put in a lot of work in understanding the pattern to bring down those noise levels. So it's an AI-driven, real-world validated research system that they've used to reduce noise levels. The tire has an optimized footprint that ensures that there's an even distribution of wear. So even on rough conditions, you do get a nice broad patch, which really helps navigate through those areas. And again, it is just a beautifully built tire that uses a lot of high tensile steel belts, and this ensures that it's got that rigid construction, very little flex when you're on road and taking corners, and when you're off-road, it obviously gives you the strength to deal with the rough stuff. So that's the lowdown on the Pinza ATs. We obviously got to take them on an off-roading course on various SUVs and experience them from that standpoint. So I got my hands on a Wrangler, on a Fortuner, on an Endeavour, and I was able to tackle all the various challenges thrown at us, whether it was a deep slush pit, coming up a very steep dirt gradient, or just dealing with having one wheel up in the air and trying to crawl through one of those courses. The tires just do such a splendid job that you are left very impressed. Of course, these are first impressions. I do look forward to getting my hands on these tires for a longer test, and that is something that I will be doing. So, and I will keep you updated on how that comes along as well. But for now, if you have an SUV and you're looking for a great set of tires that do the trick both on and off-road, the Pinza AT tires are definitely worth considering. So there you go, the Vredestein Pinza ATs. Available in various sizes ranging from 17 all the way up to I think 21 inches currently, but the range can include from 16 and a little higher as well. They're going to be out in the market. They're going to be competing against some of the premium tire brands out there like the Yokohama Geolanders, the BF Goodridges and whatnot. But these tires have actually proved their mettle out here, and I think my first impression is They have an amazing sense of character. I love the design. I love the fact that they've got an additional amount of grip, and there's a lot of tech that's gone into them as well. Of course, you've had the entire rundown in this video. So just to conclude it, my entire verdict is that they look awesome, they feel awesome, and I wouldn't mind having a set on my Jeep. But thank you for watching this video. I'm Vikram Gore, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Do leave a comment below as well if you want to know more about these tires, or if you have any question regarding the Vredestein Pinza AT tires. I'd love to answer all your questions, and I look forward to hearing back from you.